Oh, there's not enough medication in the world for me to understand this person. I don't know if he's retarded or just straight up just like, what do you call it? Chronicle. I don't know what you call it. Like when you're just like, it's a mental disorder that you lie all the time. The hypocrisy of this person is fucking wild. Anyways, I'm sure everyone already seen all of these. Oh my god. So, yeah. I'm not gonna make a video like everyone else talking about like what he said. We all know that what he said, and it's very stupid what he said, and he didn't mean to say it that way, and whatever. I should have worded it differently. Not that the meaning is different from what everyone read, but like that he worded it differently. But whatever. We're not gonna get into that. I just want to focus on the amount of hypocrisy, that is literally the being of Hasan Biker. Okay, Hamas biker.
Gold is covering this because he wants Twitch to see it. He's done this a couple.
The clip's too short. Maybe it's out of context.
This part.
I hope so. I definitely do. Hopefully it's out of context. How are you gonna?
Now, once he said this, does Asmongold go back and seek out the context? No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. I understand that Hasan is projecting because everything he does, he never provides context. Okay, so he thinks everyone lives to that same standard of never providing context and just saying what you want to say at the moment and then never taking it back, never correcting yourself, unless obviously you were banned for a day and then you have to like retract a little bit, not really change the message, but say it's like, oh, the wording was different, but the message was pretty much the same. Okay, so he says Asmongold doesn't look at context, which honestly Asmongold pretty much consistently has always done.
Is because, and not make him a prominent part of the Republican Party, is because he to this day is still,
He repeats it.
also known as committing the largest Medicare fraud in U.S. history.
Which, by the way, if the person he's talking about is evil, he's evil. I don't care. I mean, his point is valid. Like, his criticism is valid. Like, that's not what this is about. This is about what he said and him being a hypocrite.
Oh, God. What are we doing?
Yeah, by the way, the context was actually worse than the no context. Okay? Like, he didn't clarify anything. He literally just, like, made it a bit, like, worse. Right? The only thing that here you can kind of take away, maybe if you're like super generous, when he says you should somebody, he meant this person should do it, not you, the viewer, but like you, the senator that he is reacting to, as if he's there in the room with him. Okay? And then when he changed it's like, you, this person, should seek the capital punishment for that person, right? So he still wants the person dead. He doesn't want it. Later on, he even like says that's like maximum punishment, which is like whatever that is at this point, right? We know exactly, very clearly what he wants to be done to that person. But anyways, so this is about context, okay? Does Hasan ever provide context? No. I have a couple examples. I'm sure you can find more. I'm not going to make this into a 30-minute video looking for more and more. This is literally like a regular thing that he does. And then there is also the other thing, but we're going to get to that a bit later, another thing that Hasan never does. So, when it comes to context, okay? So, here's one.
Is that the boat is headed for Israel. It's not.
Not fucking use this trade route anymore. Guess what, bitch? It's our fucking territorial boundary, and we're going to enforce this until you stop doing genocide in Gaza.
So, what he's saying, the people on the ship are owned by an Israeli company or a Jewish company, whatever, maybe. And the crew on that ship is also like Israeli or whatever.
So let's review his claims. His first claim is that the boat is headed for Israel. It's not. It's going from Turkey to India. Next claim is that it's owned by an Israeli company. It's not. It's being chartered by a Japanese company, and the boat's owners are registered in the Isle of Man. I'd like to remind everybody that the crew that's kidnapped in this video has been missing for over a year now with zero updates on their health.
Does Hasan ever talk about this, really? Does he correct this? No. No, he doesn't. Why would he? Why would he? His point went across. Also, by the way, he's talking to, like, Nick, NMP LOL, who, like, doesn't give a shit about any of this. He stays away from politics, and he just goes after girls after his breakup with his girl, right? So, with his wife. So, what are we doing here? Okay. But anyways, yeah. So, again, Hasan providing context. No context. Okay. Next one.
Obvious of a concept. Here you can see the head propaganda.
So, we've all seen this, okay?
And that's why they're dabbing him up. Hamas gave them the drugs
Yeah.
that make you dab up Hamas.
Yes. They gave the person, well, obviously Weedy, but he's saying that's like these people who are being released actually don't want to be released, right? Because based on the context that he's showing of this person loving these terrorists so much that he's kissing them and thanks them for the hospitality.
And that's why they're dabbing him up. Hamas gave them the drugs that make you dab up Hamas. It turns out that there is a new, even scarier drug out there that Hamas has in their hands. It's called
Literally, while his brain is cooking something witty to say, he could have Googled the context.
the drug that makes you kiss Hamas.
That drug is called a gun to your head. And it's so painfully obvious of a concept, I feel nauseated even having to say it. Here you can see the head propagandist giving the hostage instructions. The hostage looks to his side to make sure.
Yeah, no, he's confused. It's not even looks to his side to make sure. It's more like, what the fuck did he just say? These guys? What?
He understands.
Yeah.
Then the propagandist leans in to explain the strategy to the two terrorists.
Yeah, he'll
on
kiss
his
you,
left.
yeah.
And right on cue, the hostage leans in to kiss not one, but the two of them.
Yeah.
It's clear to anyone with a functioning brain that this was not done out of affection for his captors.
Now, here's the other thing, which Ethan didn't share that clip, which kind of sucks, but he does share that it's like this guy is literally saying that they forced him to do it. Does Hasan cover that? No. Okay, there's another video of a different point of view from a minivan where other hostages are located, right? And they're watching these guys getting released, right? While they will get taken back to some tunnel somewhere, okay? What a shitty thing to do. Like, these guys are fucking vile pieces of demon shit, okay? Bring in hostages, release some of them, while the others just watch them getting released. That is fucking vile. That, like, oh, you want a taste of freedom? Well, let me show you how your friends get released while you get to go back to the tunnels to starve, to get abused every day. Does Hasan show this context? No. I mean, why would he? It goes against everything he says. Okay? Here's another one.
Is, to show support.
Yeah, there's the video. It's the Ethan video.
Perhaps this is the reason why Ethan Klein doesn't talk about Asmongold and his apologia for certain regimes of the past.
What is that?
Ethan,
What?
who really cares about anti-Semitism, of course.
Wait. What is he insinuating here?
And his apologia for certain regimes.
Okay, and then he brings anti-Semitism. What regimes were known to be anti-Semitic? Is he calling Asmongold a Nazi apologist? No, that can't be it, right? I mean, Hasan would never. I mean, he's against Nazis, obviously. I mean, we saw the 3-day marathon of him making Elon content about him saying, like, my heart to you, that looks like maybe a Nazi salute. Like, we saw that. He's against that. But then again, he loves the Houthis, who regularly do Nazi salutes. He loves Hamas, who regularly do Nazi salutes. And then he also loves Hezbollah, who regularly do Nazi salutes. So that can't be it. He must be talking about something else, right? Yeah, no, that can't be it. Anyways, let's get back to the real point here. Why is Asmongold sharing the video of Ethan Klein to his chat? This is such a unique thing for Hamas to, like, he never... Who shares a video that they react to their chat? That makes no sense. If you are Hasan. Because if you're Asmongold, who shares in his chat the video he's watching every single time and tells his viewers to go like and sub if they like the video, to go watch the video as well, to give that person who made the video the views that they would get from these people watching if they're interested in it, okay? To give credit to the content creator. But this obviously doesn't... Hasan can't process this altruism, this human kindness. Why would you send people to watch a video that he just watched? If Hasan even watches that video, because sometimes he just plays the video and fucking walks away, right? Sometimes he just watches a video and just fucking eats and doesn't say anything for the whole video. Does he share this video with anyone later? No. What is that about? I swear, honestly, this guy is just a piece of shit. Like, I don't know if he's retarded. I don't know if, like, he just has a mental illness. I remember, like, when he used to do... I remember when people highlighted that he used to do, like, the red pill bro that tells you how to date chicks content. That didn't go anywhere. And then he started doing, like, left-leaning content, but because it started picking up, I honestly think his brain rotted throughout the years of doing this content, that at this point his brain is just so fucking mush that he just, like, cannot live without that content. He cannot see anything outside of the perspective of that content, right? Anything that justifies his being is real. Everything that negates his being should be, removed from existence. Oh, you don't agree with my opinion? Well, I wish you would get the capital punishment. That is Hamas biker for you. Okay? It's like, I don't hate the Jews, but I do think their babies, the settler babies, deserve to die. That is Hamas biker. And if honestly, dude, you're still watching Hamas biker, not for like the memes and just to make fun of him, and you actually take him at his word, just realize he doesn't give a shit about you. He doesn't give a shit about anyone except the viewers. Okay? He literally doesn't care. I had this argument with some idiot on Twitch, not on Twitch, on Twitter, on X, and somebody said it's like Hamas doesn't spend his own money, and then this person on like causes that he believes in, and then this person links it's like Hamas raised $50,000, and it's like, yes, Hasan's content, like the Hasan's viewers raised $50,000. Did he match it? Did he increase it in any capacity? Did he actually donate a good chunk of money? No, it's just like, but I'm a good guy. I'm gonna donate this money that you guys gave me, but I'm gonna keep my millions of dollars to myself, right? Oh, I went to like, I'm like such a good guy. I'm gonna go and go to a shelter and get a dog. Bro, honestly, if he wanted, he could have like 20 dogs at his home and pay somebody to take care of them instead of having them at a shelter, okay? He doesn't do that, okay? He went to a shelter. On the stream, did he pick any dog? No, but somehow later on off stream, he was donated a $10,000 dog. Some people say 20,000. I looked at the prices. It says anywhere between 4 to 10K, and some breeds can fetch even more if they're like specific breeds, okay? But I'm gonna say it like it was a 10K dog. Like, it's a show dog. Nobody gives these away unless they're like severely like something is bad with them, like health-wise or whatever, right? I don't know, missing an eye or something, right? And nobody giving these dogs away. And it's like the Hamas, sorry, the Hasan sympathizers are like, oh yeah, no, he saved this dog. Like, bro, get real, man. This guy doesn't care about anyone but himself. His family doesn't like him. He broke away from his family. He has arguments with his uncle on everything all the time. They don't agree on anything. People he used to work with, people he used to be friends. Now XQC is a snake because XQC is calling out Twitch. It has nothing even to do with Hasan. It's just that Hasan this time is the one who got banned and unbanned for a day for saying somebody should be killed. And now he calls XQC, who he used to be friends with, a snake. Bro, he's not snaking you. Twitch needs to do something about this problem that you just coincidentally are a part of. I don't know, man. I don't know how anyone still watches this guy. Maybe like for entertainment, but like no, man. Like based on like the comments on Twitter, like people are actually this stupid. People are actually this fucking retarded to watch this retard like live on a regular basis. That's crazy to me. It's just boggles the mind.